Welcome back to Insyder, where you can learn the ins and outs of all things fashion. I'm your host, Sydney Dersonia, and I'm here with the Nittany Lion Red Carpet Network. Today, we're going to be discussing the rebrand of one of my favorite designers and why rebranding is crucial for success. Let's get into it. Coach was founded about 80 years ago in Manhattan, New York. It started off as a family-run leather workshop and was originally called Manhattan Leather Bags. It wasn't until the 1960s that Bonnie Cashin was hired. Bonnie revolutionized Coach. She developed a timeless aesthetic that was sold in just about every department store and gave Coach the title of a household name. In the late 80s to mid-90s, Coach decided to sell high-quality goods within the price point that an average consumer could afford. While many people loved this business idea, Coach faced a major identity crisis. From the early 2000s to about 2014, Coach struggled between designer shelves and discount stores. They were launching more and more sale campaigns, which in time decreased the brand value. This is also when Coach introduced their famous monogram bags, which have become highly recognizable, but not really for the best reasons. Many consumers felt like the quality of the bags were noticeably cheaper, further pushing Coach away from their designer reputation. Competition from brands like Michael Kors, Kate Spade, and even Tory Burch added pressure to Coach. They began to lose share value and their handbag sales dropped significantly. Between 2013 and 2020 is when their sales continued to decline, and people associated Coach with discount stores such as Marshalls or TJ Maxx instead of department stores like Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom's. In 2021, Coach realized they needed a change. They needed to rebrand. 80 years ago, they started by selling quality leather goods better than anyone else could. That's exactly what they were gonna do today. They accomplished a killer rebrand by doing two things. First, they released the Pillow Tabby leather bag that essentially broke the internet. This bag had the perfect mix of trend and timeless that you can see here in the hardware. They stayed true to their roots. This is what made people love the bag. It totally brought them back onto the market. They accomplished this by also bringing in a massive amount of celebrity and influencer partnerships. Almost everyone online from J-Lo to Hailey Bieber to Noah Beck have been spotted wearing Coach. As consumers, we want the best. We see our idols wearing something and we buy it. Coach knows this and they took advantage of it. They made their brand desirable again and even brought back their monogram bags in a more nostalgic sense. Coach was being described as business savvy and creative instead of cheap and affordable. Coach became the face of rebranding. Personally, I love Coach. Only thing I asked for Christmas this last year was a Coach bag. She's actually sitting right here. I think I've worn that bag 100 times since then. Can't wait to see what else they accomplished this year. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Insyder with the Nittany Lion Red Carpet Network. Make sure to follow us on all social media and feel free to send in any topics you want me to do next. Until then, stay confident.